Good evening, Yankee fans. How's everybody doing? We got the gangs all here tonight. The NY Yankee Mania crew. Some of us are nonstop workers, and we are here for you. How's everybody doing in the chat? Let's go Yankees! Finally, we not only we won a game, we gained a game, and things are looking a little bit better since the two trades of Ryan McMahon and Rosario. First of all, I want to welcome Nitin to the broadcast. Nitin, good evening. And George, how you doing there, George?
What's up, Joe? What's up, Nitin? How we doing today?
What's up, George? What's up, Joe? What's up, chat? Good evening. Please subscribe to the Nitin Sports Rush Show and also our Job in the Mouth Show. Please subscribe there and also subscribe to George's channel, Swing the Fences. Go follow him there. He does some great content. And also follow Joe from NY Mania. We're been helping him out for like 2-3 months now, it seems like. So keep up the great work here, and please hit the subscribe button and like and share. And what's up, Miguel, everyone, Charles, Ken, everybody in the chat. Thank you all for the support. And what a big Yankees win. McMahon looked great at third base and 2 RBIs too. So what he's as advertised he looked today.
Yeah, they're so much different. Just the psyche. It would have been great, obviously, if Judge was healthy. This lineup really would be scary. I mean, it's pretty good now the way it is. Actually, to be honest with you. But let's get your thoughts on the trades. George, you want to go first?
On the trade, so what we're going to talk about, Rosario, McMahon?
Yes.
Because I think it's huge to go from Yorbit Vivas and Oswald Peraza to then move on to Ahmed Rosario and Ryan McMahon. That's a huge upgrade. I know they're not the biggest players in the game, but when you could go from that to that, you can have some dynamic players in your lineup. It changes everything. Ahmed Rosario crushes left-handed pitching. He would be huge to throw out there when there's a lefty on the bump. Ryan McMahon might be the MVP of today's game. Had a big 2-run double to tie up the game down the line. Made some nice plays at third. So like Nathan said, he's been as advertised. Really happy to see him continue in pinstripes. I do think he's got a lot of potential in that bat. The bat does have power. That's his big thing. Lots of homers. I feel like he will rake with that short porch out in right field. The defense, we're all very aware already of the Ryan McMahon defense. It felt good to get a win today. Carlos Rodon was electric on the mound besides those few hard-hit balls that left the stadium. Other than that, though, the lefty was on fire today. The bullpen seemed to hold its ground. Luke Weaver starting to get back to his old self, and Devin Williams, man, he's been on a roll since May 1st. One of the best relievers in baseball for that stretch, holding down the spot as the Yankees closer. Couldn't be happier with today's win, hoping that it's a momentum shift.
Great. Good observation there. Nitin, your turn.
Yeah, so I agree with George. Obviously, we move on from Vivas, Peraza, and we get Rosario and McMahon, which is two big upgrades. And also, I want to put another twist to it. We turned Joey Gallo into Clay and Beater into Rosario. So that's another fun fact there. But so McMahon was, like I said, I think he looked way more relaxed and more composed and competitive today with the Yankees. And it seems like today he was with the Yankees for like 2 years already, but he looked more comfortable. But I like that his approach at the plate, obviously with the coming up big with the 2 RBIs, and then also and then also playing great defense at third. So and what a great team win, clean baseball. Rodon looked good, and then and the bullpen looked great, obviously with Devin Williams closing it out. So I'm happy. I feel like things are turning around here, and I can't wait to see Rosario's debut. I'm looking forward to seeing that and seeing more trades, hopefully. So
I want to welcome back Jake Boss. How you doing?
What's up, Sean? What's up, Jake?
And regular Jake, how are you? Guys, I have this put up here from Jake. I don't totally agree with it, but I'm hearing reports from a couple insiders that the Yankees are not going to go all in on pitching because Cashman thinks that they're too deep in a hole. If anything, Cashman
Wait, what does that supposed to mean?
Level reliever. Jake, that couldn't be furthest from the truth.
No, that's not true.
Hearing it from, but there's no way they're not all in. They're up in the wild card by 2-3 games. Why? And only 5 games out of first.
Yeah.
Why would
That's
they?
not true. Cashman said he already said that he's. What was that? What was that quote, George?
He's gonna
I'm
go to
hearing
town.
Yeah. See, look, I'm telling you right now. I think Cashman has something up his sleeves, and our friend from the Bronx dude, Jake, he even tweeted saying Cashman might. I'm still holding out hope for that something could shock the world here. But Joe, you told me earlier that Jeff Passan said, buckle up. Any Yankees can get any player with their farm system.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's coming from Jeff. And when he says it, I believe it. I got to be honest with you guys. I believe Jack Curry.
Yeah.
And he has no reason to give us a false information. He's on the Yes Network. He would never do something like that.
No, Jack Curry. I think the two most reliable for us right now is Jeff Passan and Jack Curry.
Yes.
And Jonathan.
Jonathan, yes.
And me and George and everybody else.
Oh, that's just about the old Yankee universe. But, Charles, how you doing? Welcome back to the stream. And Charles is saying they're all in for pitching.
Yep,
there's no way they're
100%
not.
agree with him.
Hey, Yasin. Seth Lugo is finalizing a contract extension with the Kansas City Royals, which is not surprising to me because he's having a great year, and what a smart move for the Royals to lock him up.
Ken, welcome to the stream. Ken, how you doing?
Yeah, Brian Hoke too. Sorry, my guy
Brian
Brian Hoke.
Hoke, right.
Yeah.
Just remember, Rosario is nothing more than an upgrade to the bench.
Yeah,
He's not
I
a
agree.
starter.
But I'm looking forward to making his debut.
Yeah, I mean, I'll keep saying this. They're trying to replace what Oswaldo would be doing right now if he was healthy. It's not like they're expecting Ahmed Rosario to go out there, play every day, and be a superstar. They're just hoping for him to hold down the fort at that utility spot. They're going to play him when there's a southpaw on the mound because he absolutely crushes lefties, plays a solid glove. He's had a solid year with the bat, too, so they're just hoping for him to be a reliable, versatile Swiss Army knife in that utility spot. That's all they want him to be. They're not expecting him to be a superstar. They're not really expecting him to change the course of the season. Just hold down the fort at that utility spot.
Mm-hmm. What's up,
Daniel? Hi, Daniel. Welcome to the
what's
stream.
up, Bryce? What's up, Daniel?
Daniel says, I'm hearing Keller is still in the mix.
Oh,
the
yeah.
Pirates want a ready bat. Well, you know who that would be, right?
Ben Rice.
Of course. But for Ben Rice, I would want a little bit more than Keller. I'm sorry. I want a little bit more than that.
I would be perfectly fine with them throwing in a guy like David Bednar, who's who's a very reliable bullpen arm, which I think would be I hear O'Neal Cruz. I don't think that works right now in the Yankee lineup, but I would love to give me Bednar, you give me Keller. I would be willing to give up a guy like Ben Rice.
Yeah, and Bryce also says the Yankees are going to get 2 relievers and a starting pitcher. They know they have to do that. Jack Curry said that, and so everyone else just breathed nice and calm because watch what's going to happen. We all feel that the Yankees are on the right track here. There's no question in my mind. Yashin, welcome to the stream. Sean Browning, how you doing? Rice and Pereira and Peraza for Keller and Bednar. Would you do that, guys?
Yeah, I think that might be a little too much on the Yankee side, just slightly a little bit. But, I mean, it's not like they're going to get many at-bats here, which is the big thing where Mitch Keller and David Bednar, I mean, there'd be immediate roles in the pinstripes. I would 100% do that. I think you just got to pick if you're the Yankees. Would you rather have the duo of Keller and Bednar, or would you rather have Joe Ryan and Johan Duran from Minnesota? That's what you got to choose right now because Eric Fetty's off the market. He's in St. Louis. He just went to the Braves, actually, Eric Fetty. So not like you could go get him. So would you rather Joe Ryan is the better starting pitcher out of the two, and Johan Duran is the better reliever. I do have a slight feeling in my gut the Twins are going to hold on to Joe Ryan. I feel like he's too valuable, has a lot of control still left. So I do think that the Twins might hold on to him, but I feel like Johan Duran, he's going to get moved, and I really hope that he's going to be in pinstripes sometime soon.
Oh,
Yeah.
Go
I
ahead.
think I'm still holding out hope for Joe Ryan, George. Hopefully that happens. But like you said,
That'd be my guy right there.
yeah. But I think I don't know. I don't know the Twins. I would not give up give up on a guy like that. So let's see what happens. But anything can happen. Can change. If they like the offer of some teams, or if from the Yankees, they might take it. So let's see what happens. But I really want. I'm still holding out for the Cleveland trade, man. I want the Cleveland trade to happen, or
Class
whatever.
A?
Yeah, Class A, Kate Smith. And
Yeah.
then, you need multiple relievers. They're gonna get more than two to three relievers, I think, in my opinion, and maybe one more starter.
Yeah.
Charles brought up Griffin Jacks. I like Griffin Jacks.
He's
also.
in Minnesota too. You could get a bunch of guys from Minnesota if you want. I mean, I think we can all agree Joe Ryan is by far the best starting pitcher who's relatively available this deadline, who's a movable piece right there. So I would love him. I think Johan Duran is the best reliever available. But would you trade Ryan Helsley and JoJo? I would definitely think about Helsley. JoJo. See, here's the thing. Like, there's so many names being tossed out there. You can't get them all. So you kind of have to pick who you want. You got to go shopping around a little bit because I don't see a trade deadline where you get a starter, Helsley and Duran, because Helsley and Duran, they're two top 5 relievers in baseball. So you're going to have to give up a lot of pieces for a bullpen arm. Probably going to have to start going into the Cam Schindler realm if you're getting down. So that's kind of not really the place I like. So you got to pick who you want. You want Helsley or you want Duran. I think you got to pick between the two just because of the level those two are at right now. I would love JoJo, though. I feel like JoJo and guys like Griffin Jacks, they're in that category of they won't cost you everything. They're solid guys you could throw in. So I would definitely be down for a guy like JoJo.
Mm-hmm.
You know, one thing I saw, guys, I don't know if it's a coincidence, but did you get the idea today that there was a little flurry in Loizaga's step today? I saw his pitches move a little bit more. He looked like he was like all in now, and
Yeah.
I think the worst is over. I really believe that there's a good possibility we may start seeing the real Loizaga again, and that would be a big lift. Tim Hill, you have to hug this man. This man has just done a tremendous job, and nobody wanted him.
What a find from Cashman, man.
Yeah.
The one thing I give Cashman credit is he knows to find bullpen pieces, and like for example, Clay Holmes, and Matt Blake is a genius, man. One of the best pitching coaches out there, in my opinion, and we're happy to have him. And coming from the Cleveland days, and so Tim Hill, man, I like him. He's a old school type of guy. He brings that lengthy left-handed reliever that you want. I love it, man. Tim Hill is like, we got to sign him to a contract extension.
Would definitely be down.
Well, you got to remember he is 34, 35 years old, so they're not going to go too crazy. But he still can do a really, really good job.
What's up, Bill?
And to be honest with you, I'd rather have Tim Hill than Nestor Cortez. What do you think about that?
100%.
You know, there's not even a thought. I was never sold on Cortez. I know he had a couple of good games with the Yankees, the starting and all that, but man, oh man, Tim Hill. And it was funny in the offseason, get rid of Hill. Get rid of Hill. What possessed people to say that? What did he do so wrong last year, aside from getting people out? What did he do? Oh, because he was really bad with the White Sox. Well, I rest my case. When you're losing 140 games a year, do you think he's happy? Come on, guys. We should be so happy. Thank God for Tim Hill.
Mm-hmm.
And then for everybody for a lot of people to turn around and say this year's over.
Yeah.
Guys, we're still in the wild card lead, and we're going to have a better team in the next few days. Plus, we're going to have a better schedule.
Yeah,
now, am I saying we're World Series caliber? Not yet, not now.
So I'll tell you
let's
this:
not give up.
I mean, you mentioned the Wiseacas getting back into the swing of it. That's huge. You add more bullpen pieces, like a guy like Johan Duran. You add him to a pen with Tim Hill, Devin Williams, Luke Weaver, who's hitting his stride yet again. You get Luis Hill back into this rotation. You start hitting a little more. Ryan McMahon, let's see if he can keep going with the bat. You wait 10 days. Aaron Judge back in the lineup. You have an easy schedule, and you're sitting pretty. This is my saying. Pitching wins you in the playoffs. That's what wins you playoff games. That's what wins you championships. You will build one of the best pitching staffs in baseball just by making a few moves. Cashman loves to say a guy coming off the IL is just like a trade deadline acquisition. Luis Hill, that's your trade deadline acquisition right there. You're getting an elite level starting pitcher coming back onto this roster, the king of the hill. Super ecstatic to see him, one of my favorite players on this team, Luis Hill. And then maybe add another starter. Joe, I mean, this team, I feel like a lot of people are being way too negative. I mean, look, just by a few simple moves, having Luis Hill come back, having Luke Weaver getting back to it, having Loizaga getting back to it, which we saw today, and you're back to that level where you were at the beginning of the season. I feel like people are getting far too negative. They're jumping the gun. I mean, just look at this.
We just got this word from Bryce. Bust only on the Padres trading Cease. The Padres are looking to flip him in exchange for a big league talent in return to plug other holes. Just reporting this for you guys.
Thank you, Bryce.
Thank you so much, man. You're the best.
Could you
really
go back to Jacob's comment?
He's asking about some Twins trades. I just replied to it.
I wouldn't mind either of these. I like Griffin. I mean, Duran and Jax would be nice.
Yeah.
And also, Duran and I love Colomé. I think he could be a good fit. And also, don't discount Luis Varland. I like him too. The Twins, man, the Twins have an underrated bullpen. And if I were the Yankees, I would go feasting on it.
Yeah.
So I would ask for three relievers from them if they are interested. But Duran, Jack, either of these combinations would work out well, in my opinion.
FJ, welcome to the stream, and let's see what he has to
What's
say.
Up, FJ?
Gil will be on a pitch limit. Yes, of course. The bullpen will have to shore it up. And Ken also brought out a point that at this point, Tim Hill is going to be gassed.
Yeah.
But Ken, you got to remember one thing. Once we start getting these relievers, Tim Hill will take a rest.
Yeah.
They won't go to him right now. They have to, but maybe within the next 3 or 4 days, it's going to change. I mean, it's so obvious that we have to get somebody else in there, even if we got to throw Nathan in the bullpen and George and Jonathan and. You know, I won't even say myself. I'll just be the rah-rah cheerleader. But you'll
be the ranter. You're going to get the most ejections in baseball.
Besides that, I'll be yelling at you guys for not coming through. Yeah. Hey, John the Beagle Dad, welcome back. How you doing? How's it going? Checking in and saying good night. All right. It's like, hi, how are you? It's like good morning, good night, and good afternoon, and good night. Thanks a lot, John. No, just kidding. You have a good sleep, John. I hope to see you tomorrow morning on the 8:30 show. Thank you. And remember, guys.
What's up, John the Beagle Dad? How's the puppy doing?
Good puppy training has been educational.
Oh, good.
I want to remind everyone that not only are we going to be active this week, remember, Yankees make a trade. We're not on. We're going to try to get on it as quick as possible. That's number one. We'll have our post-game for sure right after the game, maybe a few outs before that. So there's going to be a lot. But Thursday, guys, don't forget, we're on from 9 a.m. on all day long.
Joe and George. Now I'm starting to think that, I don't know, I think Guardians might keep Clase and possibly trade K Smith. I don't know what they're going to do, but I think Clase is more the likeliest to stay.
Yeah, I 100% agree.
Anything can change, but I'm starting to see if they're going to be interested in trading Clase, which I don't know yet. But I think K Smith might be the likeliest to go.
But Nathan, my question to you guys is this: if you know you're going to lose these guys, let's say the one on the Cardinals, if you know you're going to lose him, wouldn't it be better for you to trade him and get some updated players instead of chancing and then giving him the option to come back for 1 year, giving him the qualifying offer or something? What do you think on that? Don't you think it's better for these teams to trade somebody?
Yeah, I agree with you. So, rather than losing them for nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
I do agree with you. I guess it depends on the package and if they want, if it entices them. So,
yeah, no question.
Go to Yasin.
Aaron says, "Hi, Joe. Good night. Good night, Aaron. Thanks for coming on the stream."
Kellen Jensen would be. I don't know. I don't really.
Not the biggest fan of him.
Yeah.
To be honest with you.
But go back to Yasin's comment with the Marlins.
But trade for
that I like that one too. I like Edward Cabrera and Ronnie or Enriquez. I think both of them. It depends on the package, though. I think that might be a lot.
Yeah, I feel like they're going to put Cabrera at a high price point, the Marlins. I mean, they're working with him. They saw his talent in the minor leagues. I mean, this guy was a top prospect for a few years. Just taking a look at his season, not having a terrible year, ERA at 3.48, 1.239 whip in 88 innings pitched, 92 strikeouts. So, I mean, he's a big swing and miss guy. He's battled some injuries throughout his career. But again, I think the Marlins, they're going to put him at a high price point just because he's young, he throws hard, has a nasty changeup. That's his big pitch right there. But I like the idea. I definitely would be very happy with a guy like Cabrera. Just depends what the Marlins are asking for.
Real Bill, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. How you feeling? How's the whole family doing? Your wife and everyone? I hope everybody's doing well. And how is your new cable connection? Are you getting better with it? Are you feeling more confident? How are things going, guy? Let's see.
Padres want
Escara.
Take him.
For who? For who though?
Probably be for Cease, but I'm not.
I don't want.
Cease. No way. I don't want. I'm telling you. I told you from the start. I don't want Cease, and I don't want the guy on the Marlins.
Well,
Alcantara.
Yeah, I don't want him either.
Like I said, the only way I'll take Cease is if I get Machado, which is now not obviously not now, but
yeah.
So the Mets just swept the Giants under the covers, so they're up by 1.5 games. They could thank the Yankees for a little help anyway.
Yeah,
for beating the Phillies.
Nothing.
Bill O says no
way.
Cease
is such a fly ball pitcher, though. That's the thing. Balls are going to carry out here in the Bronx.
Yeah.
And Cease is having a down year, man. He's hot and cold, hit or miss, which is what we don't need down the stretch if we're going to be jockeying against the Blue Jays for first place in the AL East. We don't need a hit or miss starter. Do I love Dylan Cease? Yes, I think he's a terrific pitcher. But in the state that he's at this season, that ERA's inflated, the whip's inflated, the home runs are really inflated. I just don't feel comfortable to give up some solid pieces for a guy who's playing like this. I just really don't right now.
Does he have a full contract or is he a free agent at the end?
So he is a free agent in 2026. So he's got another year to go.
Gotcha. Well, that again, that'll. Hey, Evan, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Cease allows a lot of homers.
And just imagine with some of those homers out in Petco Park, one of the most pitcher-friendly ballparks in baseball, those balls are going to drift out if you're in the short porches in Yankee Stadium. So not a fan of fly ball pitchers out in the Bronx. That's why I took Carlos Rodon a little bit to get adjusted here.
Bryce, no, we're not. I don't want Dylan Cease, Bryce. Come on.
Yeah.
Bill O says, Joe and
What's up,
Joe,
Evan? What's up, Rob?
what lefty bullpen pitches are available in your opinion for trade? Hey, Rob, how are you?
Ken brought up actually.
I think
Ken brought
Reed
up a left.
Detmers is available.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
I would definitely be happy with a guy like that.
yeah. What's his name?
Reed Detmers.
Yes. Yep.
Don't really know how to pronounce the last name. But
That means he must be good.
Bryce, Dylan Cease is not happening.
Weird order of the consonants over there. But he
No,
is.
yeah,
I mean, he's having a rough year too, though.
Reed Detmers, Angels. Yep.
A little bit of a rough year. I like the idea of Jake Bird, though, Bryce. I really do.
Yeah, I'm not crazy about his ERA, but again, he's pitching in Colorado.
Yeah.
So
that's the thing. Where a guy like
you can't go with that. So,
but
he is good. I mean, I've heard that whisper from a lot of people. You know, time for Oswaldo 0 for 4 Peraza to get traded.
Yeah, I'm down.
We all want that, but he's got like 13 lives. That guy, he makes it there, and he's still there. It's unbelievable, guys.
I don't think anyone wants him. You know, it's a two-way street of trade. You gotta have someone who wants him.
Oh yeah, that's right, Sean. He did throw a no-hitter a couple years ago.
I'll take a look at what Ken said. So look at his baseball savant.
Mm-hmm.
See what we got going on there. His K rate's pretty high, whiff rate high, chase rate really high, walk rate low. I mean, it's pretty good, pretty solid. His savant.
He's 3-2 right now with the 3.99 ERA, 59 strikeouts, with the 1.35 WHIP.
Yeah,
I think what everybody wants to hear from us.
But Sean said he threw a no-hitter a couple years ago.
Yeah, when he was a starter.
Yeah.
I think what everybody wants to hear, guys, is when do you think the Yankees are gonna peak right in there and make another solid move?
Hopefully soon.
It could happen any minute now, Joe. I really think Cashman's sniffing the blood in the water. He's looking fast right now for a trade. I don't think he's going to wait till the last minute. I think he's making calls every second, trying to get someone ASAP. I do think he'll be a little cautious. He's going to wait for the right deal, so hopefully he will. But I do think he's going to be aggressive. Like we said, he's going to go to town. It's going to happen. You know, that McMahon trade kind of set the tone. He's going to go get some moves. I'm not too worried this deadline.
Well, let me ask you guys this, each an individual. The best relief pitcher you would like to see on the Yankees right now? George?
Johan Duran.
Okay. And
Easily.
Nathan, how about you? Yeah, I want Duran too, so that's
100%
for that.
I want
Take a look at his savant. His savant must be beautiful, Johan Duran.
I want Duran. He's the guy from the Cardinals, Heasley, or
$8.99.
No, Mason Miller. Duran, Hazley, and then K. Smith.
So, Joe, Nathan, you guys familiar with Baseball Savant? I've seen a couple people bring it up.
Mm-hmm.
So really, it shows these advanced metrics. And I'm looking at Duran's right now, and I'm seeing a lot of good stuff. The biggest one to me, his ground ball rate is at 100, is in the 100th percentile, which means a high ground ball rate, which is just what I want to hear when a guy's going to be pitching in Yankee Stadium. I want the ball out of the air. His fastball velocity is in the 100th percentile. He's elite. His off-speed pitch run value in the 99th, which means he gets a lot of movement on his off-speed to complement that flame-throwing fastball that he throws consistently at triple digits. So definitely all the green flags out here for Johan Duran. He's my guy I want to see. And this has been consistent now for Duran. It's been a few years, I think like 4 years in a row now. He's put together solid seasons up there in Minnesota. So 100% would love him.
The problem with actually Mackenzie Gore is going to cost a lot, but
yeah, I don't think we'll give him up.
But 99 over 22, Mason Miller because of injury issues.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and might ask a lot for Duran. I kind of agree with that, but I don't think. I mean, at the end of the day, it's a setup guy, a reliever for a team that's probably not going to make the playoffs. So I think he 100% is available.
Yep. Yeah. I'm seeing right now on X trade talks between the Yanks and the Diamondbacks over Suarez stalled after Arizona asked for an MLB player, an upper level prospect in Double and Triple A, and at least one lower level prospect. And the Yankees said, and the Yankees moved on.
Hmm.
Yeah, it sounds like you said way too many pieces right there that I would give up for a rental third baseman.
Yeah. No, that I wouldn't have done that. There's
No.
no way. There's absolutely no way. But
I agree
we haven't
99.
seen Tampa Bay in a while, guys, and they haven't exactly played that well, which I'm afraid to say. But what do you see about this upcoming series now? Do you think that we
Well,
all
this is
1-for-1 now? Do you think we'll have momentum? Well, and thank God we're in Yankee Stadium, although it would have been Steinbrenner Field anyway. But still,
Yeah.
what do you see coming up in this series?
In this series, I'm just looking for us to keep the momentum going, getting a nice win off a tough team in Philly, getting able to bang up Zach Wheeler a little bit, arguably the best pitcher in all of baseball, took advantage of his control issues, juiced up the bases. Ryan McMahon coming through big, so I hope we can ride that momentum into Tampa. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully, we could really make a statement right here and jump back into contention for first spot in the American League East. The Toronto Blue Jays got shelled today by the Detroit Tigers, which is always a good sight to see. So, playing a divisional rival Twins, hopefully, we could start making up some ground that we lost in this rough patch.
Yeah, no, I agree.
yeah. Speaking of the Rays, I don't know if you guys heard that they're willing to trade Yandy Diaz and a couple of the other players like Lowe and all.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know what happens. Let's see what happens with that. But yeah,
They're
I
very in the
think
middle right now.
what?
Very much in the middle right now,
Yeah.
the Rays, but they're going to have to make a decision soon.
Mhm.
No,
Yeah,
I
but
agree.
this is a big series for the Yankees, as always with the Rays. The Rays always play us tough, no matter what the record is. They still play us tough. So this is another big series for the Yankees to continue the momentum and gain some ground in the division. So they cannot let up here. They got to either take two out of. Is it a 4-game series?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Because they played Thursday. They played trade deadline day in
I
the
don't know.
day.
Sweep will be tough. I would take 3 out of the 4. Obviously, split. I don't. I mean, I don't like. I wouldn't like to split, but 3 out of the 4 or the sweep will be hard. But let's see.
Yeah.
3 out of the 4 is going to be huge.
Well,
Yeah.
we have the pitching matchups tomorrow night. It's Rasmussen against Schittler. Then on Tuesday you have Boyle against Freed. Then
Dub.
Little against Warren and Stroman against how do you say that name? Pipito? I always get that name wrong.
Who?
Pipo, whatever his last name is. He's pitched against the Yankees a few times. He's pitched pretty well against them. So the Thursday trade deadline day game is Stroman.
Mm-hmm.
So probably all hands on deck there.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of people bashing Will Warren in the comments, man. I mean, we gotta. I agree. I'm on the page with Bill right here. I see the stuff in Will Warren. I see all the potential. I keep saying his issue is the start of the game. Once he gets through the first, I mean, the dude's incredible. His swing and miss stuff is top notch. Will Warren just avoids the bat. Huge strikeout guy. And I 100% see why the Yankees this offseason said hands off on Will Warren. We're going to develop him. He's going to work with Matt Blake. And it's totally paying off. The ERA is inflated. He's had some rough starts, but man, you want to talk about progression throughout the whole season. Will Warren has really surprised me, really impressed me, and I see the potential in this kid. His swing and miss stuff is electric. Once he finally grinds down how to start the game, how to get through the first, you're looking at a quality starter right here in Will Warren.
Yeah. Now, Rob is saying a good trade with the Rays could send the Yankees to the World Series.
I don't know. I mean,
that's got to be their closer. That's got to be. There's a lot. The one thing that's troubling me right now, guys, I don't know if you feel this way, But I'm a little concerned with Paul G.
Yeah.
That swing is completely out of whack right now, completely, and it's
Yeah.
kind of scary, especially if they trade Ben Rice. I mean, what do they do? I mean,
Yeah.
they got to be seeing his bat is slow.
Yeah, I agree with you. He just looks off with his timing, looks off at the dish. I mean, I really want to see Spencer Jones start to get reps at first base in AAA. I
Yeah.
want to see him get acquainted with first base because that's where he could be playing. You know, the more spots he learns, the more beneficial he becomes to the team. I think it's obvious sometime down the road he's going to be a major league player. If he could learn to play first base, that would be huge for him and the team. Because, I mean, Paul Goldschmidt, it's getting rough to watch. I mean, he's just slow. His swing, he's like lagging behind, which is the big issue. I don't know if he's aging. I don't know if he's got a little tweak somewhere, maybe in his shoulders or something, his back, maybe he tweaked it. So one way or another, though, he isn't himself. This is not the player we had at the first half of the season. Yeah, I agree with you, Bill. Jones should be play. I mean, I don't know if he should just start playing first at the big league level, maybe get a few starts at AAA up in Scranton, but I think it is time to start playing the kid at first. So when he does get here, he could fill that hole, give Paul Goldschmidt a few rests day in and day out.
Or you could bring Bellinger in, play him at first, and put Spencer in center field.
I just love Bellinger's defense in the outfield. I just don't want to lose that. I mean, Spencer Jones is he's a reliable defender in the outfield, nothing crazy, whereas Cody Bellinger is one of the best there is with the glove out in the outfield. I do like the idea because that just makes the room for Jones, but yeah, you got to pick your poison. Are you going to have Jones in the outfield, have Cody? Because Cody still is a good defensive first baseman, too. I mean, the glove.
The man could really go play anywhere with a cold glove.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah.
He's
so,
awesome.
Yeah,
another thing right now that's in our favor. Rodriguez is heating up again in AAA, which could mean a trade. He'll look good in a trade or bring him up, but he's heating up. I think today he had another 3 hits, driving in runs. You know, that Scranton team that I was like saying, "Oh my God, they're embarrassing."
Now the roster is much better now with Spencer Jones, Lombard. I mean, not Lombard. Spencer Jones and what do you call Jesus Rodriguez, and pitching looks good there also now. So
Bryce said something very smart. Look at all the Yankee prospects are hot right now, and that's the best case scenario. But now, who's the one that you keep, and who's the one that you trade? Who's a really and who's a faker? That's the question that Cashman has to answer.
Obviously Lombard should be off limits.
Yeah. Well, his numbers are going up. I got to admit that.
Spencer Jones is still up in the air for me. I think it's 50-50 he gets dealt.
I think it's got to be the right offer.
Yeah, right offer.
Yeah, I was going to say, I mean, I'm softening a little bit because we're so desperate in the bullpen. If we could get 2 talented arms in the bullpen that are controllable a year or two, then it would break my heart, but I would probably put him in a deal if that's what it'll take for us to get strong. Because I would love to make this game a 6-inning game, and then bring in the cavalry. You get Cruz back, you get whoever they're getting, and then you go to Weaver and Williams, and that's pretty hefty, guys. That is a pretty good bullpen.
Yeah,
those 2 guys are gonna, getting Cruz back is like making a major trade. Same thing with you.
Yep,
it's like making a huge, big trade that we didn't have. Even Aaron Judge, when he comes back, that's going to be like the best trade they made in history. I mean, this could be a good thing. It really could. It's the psyche of the team.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if the Yankees get another bat here in the trade deadline.
Yeah.
Well, FJ's saying, according
outside
to
of Judge,
the GMs I've spoken to said that Jones is not available.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm fine with that. I mean, because there's so many good prospects. I feel like Rumsfeld, Riggio, Flores, all these guys. I mean, I see a lot of people saying you're going to ship off Peraza. The problem is no one wants Peraza right now. No teams are interested in him. You got to put the good targets out there. I mean, the whole AAA lineup is on fire right now. And Rock Riggio in AA, he's doing really good.
Mhm.
He's a guy you could send out there. So there's options right now. You pick and choose. So I mean, it's up to the Yankees. Who do you want to send away? I would have to do a deeper look into like everyone's splits in AAA, how everyone's doing. Peraza is a throw-in. Yeah, I 100% agree. I mean, but teams still have to say yes to that.
Yeah, why we're not doing Dominguez for Vientos? Where are you going to put Vientos?
Yeah, 100%.
I heard Jim
Vientos is
Butler
struggling
say
too,
that.
big time.
I don't like it at
Jim
all.
Bowden, no, he's that's another one. That's another.
That makes no sense because the left field in Yankee Stadium and right field in Yankee Stadium, that's not going to help the Yankees. You know, he just talks out of what sometimes. He doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Now, Ken says my bet is Rumsfeld is going to be given a shot at starting first baseman if he's not traded.
I'd rather have Spencer Jones try and play first. Just I really see the raw talent in Jones, and I do want to give him a shot over a guy like Rumsfeld, 100%. So,
yeah, I totally agree with you. It's gonna be exciting. That's the great thing about being a Yankee fan and in the Yankee circle, because anything could happen at any moment, any trade, anything. And I laugh when they say, "Oh, Steinbrenner is cheap." Anything could happen with this team. That's the thing. When they get really hot under the collar, they start making those really unbelievable trades. When they simmer down a little bit, well, we'll fill in left field. We'll fill in third base. But now they're choking. And sometimes it's better for us because now they're all in. It looks like they're all in. With the two trades now, they added salary, and you're getting rid of two minuses down the line. And what they're going to do in the bullpen, and the guy's coming back. Don't forget, you got a guy in about 10 days by the name of Aaron Judge coming back. Does anybody remember that name?
Yeah.
No. What I like about this is he's resting. He's resting, Nathan. I love it. I love it. I don't mind this. It may make him stronger for the playoffs. I welcome this. I don't want him hurt. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But if the Yankees are the Yankees and they stick together with this team and then bring in August, let's say early, maybe the 5th or the 8th or whatever, this is endless, guys. This may be a blessing in disguise. Yesterday was all doom and gloom. But think about it. The guys they're going to add, or they've already added, then the judges come back, and like you were saying before, Luis Hill comes back, Cruz comes back. The last time I checked, this would be a championship caliber team. Now they got to play it, and if they could learn a little bit more fundamentals. Now, maybe with McMahon and Rosario, they are going to play a little bit better fundamental ball. I hope so. They can't get any worse. One thing that still bothers me is what do we really have in Anthony Volpe? That's that's my question. What do we have in this guy? Is he solid? Is he okay? Will he get any better? I don't know. And that's something I don't know. I mean, you guys, you have something in your head about Volpe? I mean, do you want him around? Do you think he's going to get better? This is year number 3 now.
Yeah.
What do you see?
It's rough to watch, man. It's just getting a little frustrating, when you think about all the history when Brian Cashman, when he was in the minors developing, he said, hands off. This is our guy of the future. And then when it came to the offseason, didn't even glance at other shortstops because he thought Volpe was the man for the future. And just for him to come up short, not even just coming up short and not being a superstar, he's not being an average player at all. He's subpar, Anthony Volpe. It's getting bad to watch. The defense fell off a cliff. The bat is non-existent. So I mean, I don't know what to do. I'm running out of words to describe Anthony Volpe. It's just ugly. Plain and simple. It's just ugly right now. Every year he has that fiery first week and a half of the season. When you say, oh, this is going to be the year for Volpe, never happens. I mean, the dude's had 3 seasons under his belt. Not many shortstops at his age can say that they've had that many major league games of experience, and yet it's just not there. It's not there with Anthony Volpe. He's not clutch at all, leaving runners on base. I keep saying this. I'd be happy with the league average shortstop now at Anthony Volpe. And you get the speed and everything. I'd be happy with that. But the fact that he can't give us that is an issue. And I'm interested to see how the team handles it. If he continues this the rest of the year, he continues this in the playoffs, I'm really intrigued to see what Brian Cashman and the front office decide to do with Anthony Volpe.
Plus,
I really do.
Plus, Volpe's defense is shaky.
Yeah, I mean, it fell off a cliff.
Inconsistent. And I like Volpe. Don't get me wrong. I respect Volpe a lot. But there's some areas he needs to improve as a hitter. I mean, as a player, especially at the plate. I think he rushes sometimes at the plate when it comes to seeing the pitches. And he needs to improve on that. Obviously, his defense a little bit. And putting the ball in play, runners in scoring position, he has to get better at that. So that's why the trade with Rosario put some pressure on him. Because you can give him some days off, put Rosario at shortstop.
Yeah, but already
the infield defense is much better with McMahon, Chaz at second, and then Rosario at shortstop, and Paul Goldschmidt at first. Look at that defense. Much better defense right there.
Oh, yeah. I want to welcome Sarah to the stream.
Hey, Sarah,
how you
welcome.
doing? Welcome to NY Yankee Mania. I really appreciate it. For the new people that are in the stream, so that you know, we have a show every morning, Monday through Sunday, 8:30 a.m. And we go over everything. Sometimes we have live guests. Sometimes we do a round table. We talk about the days before's games. But most importantly, you, the chat, are the big family here. And so anybody that's not in, and you'll get notifications, all you have to do is subscribe to the channel. It's free, and it takes you 2 seconds. And you'll definitely get to know what we're doing. We're going to be live all day for the trade deadline day. We're going to be having special shows. We're going to have guests, more guests coming up. You could check in our stream that Jabba Chamberlain was here courtesy of Nitin and his team. Just to name you a few. We're going to have an ex-baseball player on Thursday with us.
Brian Nelson.
And possibly another 1 or 2 surprises. So, guys, please tell all your friends, your family, Yankee fans, Met fans, it doesn't matter. We're going to have a great show. And I appreciate each and every one of you. You're all family here.
By the way, I want to give a big shout out to CC Sabathia. That's my guy right there, too. We congrats to him on officially getting inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame. Well-deserved. His whole family was there. Jack was there from the Playoff Push podcast. Shout out to them. Shout out to Anthony from my friend King of Pinstripes. He was there. And Chris, his co-host. Shout out to everyone, man, who was there and to help celebrate CC's day. And we had the opportunity to be with CC's son, Carson, at Trent Thunder the first half of the season. And what a great family. And CC made an appearance there at Trent Thunder one game. And it was great to connect with him again and seeing his wife, Amber. Like I said, great family, talented. He's got a talented son in Carson, so hopefully he gets an opportunity soon. with Carson.
Oh, awesome. Well, Sarah's question: can we get bullpen and another starter help?
Hopefully. Hopefully.
Yeah,
Wait, who's lying? Wait, 99. What are you talking about?
people that lie about trades should be timed out.
Guys, is it why are we
99. It's all about trade rumors. Everybody, we could talk about it, but we're not gonna.
you're
we're
gonna
not
get
gonna-
at 99, you're gonna get a timeout if you keep doing this. LL.
Yankees for life is lying.
What?
Okay, Yankees for life.
Oh, scroll up. Weird.
Yankees got Clase.
Oh,
That's what he said.
Well, they probably just. I mean, obviously, it's wishful thinking. YOLO, how you doing? Welcome back to the stream.
Jake, I was kidding. LL. But where's the comment at?
I don't know. It's scrolling up. There's just too many. Itchy, how you doing? Welcome back to the stream. Saw a rumor Astros linked to Willie Castro. Yes, they are.
The Astros are heating. By the way, no matter what I don't know how they do it, but no matter what, they always finish up at first place in their division. So
Yeah.
it's crazy.
Yeah. Jake Boss, CC baby, well deserved indeed. Great pitcher, huge impact on our franchise, and still is.
Mm-hmm.
He still is. He looks like he's ready to pitch again. I wish he could. Imagine putting him in there right now. That would be amazing. That would be, so they're saying someone said we got Clase. I don't think so. We are
That's
looking
not
that
true.
up right now.
It's not.
No, there's no way. We'd be shocked if that happens. Jeff Bastions names all the guys the Yankees are targeting. It's a lot. Joe Ryan, Mackenzie Gore, Cease, Duran, Clase, Kate Smith, Griffin Jack, Zet Lugo, forget about, Edward Cabrera, David Bender, Helsley, Shane Bibby, Reed Denmers, Charlie Morton, Adrian Hauser. Yeah, a couple of those you could definitely say no to, but this is what Jeff is putting out there. So, I mean, look, anything can happen. Anything can happen. And again, he just tweeted out, Jeff, they have the farm system to go get anybody they want. And that's coming
That's what
from
I love
Jeff.
to hear.
Yes, Sarah, you're 100% right. The Cardinal closer is
Yeah.
I
Ryan
agree,
Helsley.
Sarah. I agree.
Kudos to you, Sarah. Thank you. Itchy goes, like to land a number 2 right-hander to split it up the 2 lefties.
Joe Ryan. That's my guy right there.
Mm-hmm.
Bill O says, Joe, listen to Ichiro's speech, please. It says all that needs to be said.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody know about that speech? Because
I didn't get a chance to watch all the speeches.
right.
I had to go back to it.
Yeah, I mean, whatever he said, was it about bunting? I mean, the game has changed. Give us a scenario of it. I would appreciate it. Yeah, Sarah, we all loved Ichiro. He was a pleasant surprise. They all thought he was washed up when he came to the Yankees, and he was.
You didn't remember that was a surprise trade by Cashman, by the way. I don't think we knew that Ichiro was coming. I think
Right. Hey Miguel, welcome back. Do you think the guys think that we're out on Donovan now?
Probably.
Oh
yeah. I mean, Donovan can play the outfield, which is cool, but that's another left-handed bat, though.
Yeah, no, I seriously doubt that's going to happen. No
Scherzer
way.
got 11 strikeouts. Damn.
Oh wow. Well, listen, I again, FJ, the Twins trade will require Ben Rice and Cam.
Not Cam. I don't think it's going to require Cam. I think if you give him Hess, you give him one of the guys like Riggio, Flores, Rumsfeld, one of those 3 you throw in there. You give him Hess, you give him Ben Rice, and then I think that should cover most of it. If you want to throw in another prospect, you can. But I think you could say, I think you can get what you want from the Twins and still say hands off on Cam.
Yeah, I would say that. Donovan is such a stud, Cards wouldn't move him.
Agreed.
Yeah.
There's just no way they're going to move him. Let's see. Sean Browning. Yeah, I listened. He talked about preparation, cleaning his cleats, taking care of glove, and not packing up before the final out. So in other words, he cared about everything that he did. That's what I
sums
think.
Up Ichiro.
Yeah, that's what I think they were saying. So, but kudos, thank you, Charles. Ichiro gave a shout out to the Yankees in his speech. Well, that's good to know. That's great.
Yeah, Jake, I feel like they are going to hang on to Schindler. I feel like they like him. The big thing I've seen with him that really surprised me, the pitchers are raving about him. You got Garrett Cole, you got Rodon. All these guys are giving this kid high praise. So when you have those elite level arms talking about hyping this kid up, that's how you know he's the real deal.
And doesn't he look like Garrett Cole?
He resembles a young Garrett Cole 100%. So I would love for him to have him work with Matt Blake, who's a pitching guru.
Yep.
And I really see the potential in this kid, and I really hope they hang on to him and he turns out to be what we all hope and expect. And I do feel confident they will hold on to Cam.
Oh, yeah. No, I agree.
100%.
Sean, Cam has 3 mentors to learn from.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that makes sense. That makes sense. So, I don't know, guys. Again, it's coming down to the nitty gritty. Joe, I miss Soto. I always watch his highlights, and still his swing is so nice. Well, it is, but you know what? We have other people. We have other people now. We do have Bellinger. We have some guys.
Yep.
Sean Browning, Cole,
been able to
Fried, and Rodon can help Cam immediately with no problems. So that's what he's saying. So I don't know, guys. It's a special mix of what they're going to do, when they're going to do it, but we're going to be on top of it as always. Everyone, anything happens overnight, we'll have it first in the morning on 8:30, and coffee, bagels, omelets, you name it, Yankee talk, and we will stay on top of everything, guys. We're coming up to an hour. It's the 11 o'clock Eastern time. Guys, we got to get some rest a little bit, because this week I think we're going to be up a long time with this trade deadline. So when we can catch a few winks, we better do it, because all hands on deck this week. We're going to be here for you, for everybody that's in the chat. You guys are the best. So let's start with some final thoughts. Nitin, you go first.
Well, let's go Yankees. Big win today, big team win. I'm happy what I saw from McMahon. Rodon looked pretty good. I'm looking forward to seeing Rosario play soon. And hopefully more trades happen soon enough, hopefully tonight or whenever. But, things are looking some positive are coming up for the Yankees. So hopefully they can continue the momentum against the Rays tomorrow. I will take 3 out of the 4. Sweep is going to be hard, but 3 out of 4 would be nice.
Yeah.
But let's see what happens. But let's go Yankees.
Okay. And big guy down below, your final thoughts.
Yeah, I mean, great win today. Great momentum shift they got going on for them. Always great when you could beat a tough opponent like the Phillies and you get some runs off Zach Wheeler. Ryan McMahon, great second game as a Yankee, really showing that he can hit his stride. The glove, I mean, what more can you say? Great to see him get his first extra base hit. It was a big one down the line. Really happy to see him start to go. And the closer we get to the trade deadline, the more the anticipation builds up. We are 4 days away from the deadline, soon to be 3. We're about to hit that 12 a.m. mark. So we're getting into the nitty gritty. It is getting exciting. I am very confident that Brian Cashman will make some moves, which is why I'm excited for this trade deadline. Excited to see what they do. Going into Tampa for the next 4 games, hoping to really continue that momentum we had from today. We got Freed making an appearance in this series. Always good to see him. Hopefully, he could get back onto his stride. I know that blister was affecting him his past 3 starts. Hasn't been his best, so hopefully he get back on his game. And just really looking forward to see if they can keep this momentum, gain some traction, make up some of the ground they lost to Toronto, keep adding that advantage you have in the AL wildcard, keep pounding it on, and maybe we'll see Spencer Jones sometime soon. And just, it was fantastic to hear Aaron Judge will not be out that long. So great. Like, I really like what Joe said. It's a rest. I mean, Aaron Judge said he could have tried to play through that, which is always good to hear, which basically just means he's going to be at 100% by the end of the 10 games, which is basically a trade deadline acquisition in itself. Super excited to see Luis Gil come back. Hopefully Fernando Cruz is joining the bullpen soon. And yeah, I mean, there's all the reasons to be hopeful right now, especially coming off a nice 4-3 win tonight. So let's go Yankees, like Nathan said, and really great show tonight, guys. Chat, you were amazing.
Well, yeah, thank you, guys. One final thing, Sarah says, rumor Brewers want Suarez.
Yeah.
That would make them very, very tough. And she also says, I love Rosario and McMahon pickups. Yes, we all agree upon that. That was a great pickup. So in ending, guys, first of all, I want to thank the both of you for taking time out of your busy schedules. And this is the time that we have to give the fans what they want. And we will be here for everyone. Don't forget the morning shows, 8:30 a.m., of course. Please subscribe to the channel. There's a lot of things going on, a lot of surprises we're going to be giving you. We have upcoming guests that are coming that I'm dying to tell you about, but we can't let the cat out of the bag yet, but we will soon. And you know that we do have a lot of guests here. You can see everything on the videos on NY Yankee Mania. And a lot of that is courtesy of Nathan and his crew. So again, I want to give a shout out to Nathan, swinging for the fences.
By the way, we announced one name already, Brian Nelson. That's the one we booked for Thursday for you guys.
Ex-Red Sox player.
Yep.
And he's really looking forward to talking to everyone in the chat. He really is.
And then tomorrow, please tune in into our Job in the Mouth show tomorrow. We have our guy Jake McGee joining the show tomorrow on Job in the Mouth. So stay tuned for that.
Yeah, he's a great interviewer, guys. He's very, very good and very honest. And I'm sure with Jobber and the Mouth, the show's they're going to do a really good job. And speaking of good job, swinging for the fences, what do you have going? Aside, I mean, obviously you're going to be here for, God willing, or at least all the post-game shows, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And, and you're going to give us some time, precious time on the trade deadline day.
But Joe, in order to keep him, he's looking for a 10-year deal. So you got to give him a 10-year deal worth $500 million.
I'll try, but I think we need a few more likes. We need a few more subscriptions, and I need Toyota to sign on, and then I can work on all that.
All right,
one thing I can tell you is that I don't know how far it goes, but my appreciation is my heart to you guys, and I can't thank you guys enough for what you're doing. And actually, he has a great thing that, guys, if you're into, what is it, Instagram?
Yeah.
What are you planning on doing with the when we're on live?
Look for a few more reels coming out. We're gonna make some trade deadline thoughts. I'm gonna make some mock trades for you guys. Get that all worked up for y'all. Yeah. Mock trades though are the big thing. You can
also possibly watch the show on Instagram. Is that?
Yeah, I'll hook that up for the trade deadline.
That's great. That would be great, everyone. So there's a lot to look forward to. The only thing that I ask is please subscribe. Thank you so much. We will see you tomorrow morning. Of course, if there's any trade tonight, I doubt I'm going to come on at 3:00 in the morning, but I will put a short out. So that's why you need to subscribe so you can get every notification that's put out by NY Yankee Mania. And stroll around there right now. You'll see we put everything out, and we have videos, and we have our thoughts. There's a lot of things on there, and I want to thank everybody that helps out NY Yankee Mania, and especially the chat. You guys are awesome. Good night, everyone. God bless you all. God bless America. God bless the Yankees. God bless Cashman and Steinbrenner to make some really great trades for us. So like this, we could share in a 28 World Championship year. Good night, everyone. Thank you. And guys,
Night, everyone.
thank you
Night,
in the
chat.
chat.
Good night. Good night. Let's go.